Good morning again. I am going to do a quick little video before I leave and go do my workout and pick up some good eggs that my friend has for me to pick up this morning. What I'm going to talk about in this little video is inflammation. I wanted to tell you a little bit of things that I've experienced since I have got away from a lot of vegetables, eating and carbs and sugar. I have these little spider veins down by my knee, and they're on the side of my leg, and they always would hurt. I mean, if Don would grab my leg just carrying on or something, and he would grab that, it would hurt so bad. I would get mad and angry because it hurt, and he would apologize because he didn't realize how those veins hurt. Well, that inflammation's gone away in those veins, and they're kind of fading out a little bit, and I am excited. I'm hoping they completely fade away. Is it because I've changed my diet? It has to be, because otherwise they always hurt. I noticed even if I was laying in bed at night and he would go throw his arm around me, I'd have to move his arm because sometimes he would touch a spot on my side that would hurt. It would just ache, and I'd have to move his hand. And of course, he thought I was just being rude, but I wasn't. It's just like, honey, I got a pain there. When you lay, it's just like I can't stand that. That's going away. That inflammation, the little things that hurt before, is going away. And I know it's because of how I've changed my way of eating. That's the only thing it could be. Because a lot of vegetables and carbs and sugar causes inflammation in our body, and I don't like to be in pain. Some people, I guess they like it. Maybe it's because they don't understand that it's the foods they're eating that is causing this, or and they're not educated. And I'm learning this, and I'm trying to teach other people. Is what I'm wanting you to understand. You got the sciatic nerve is caused from your food. I'm sorry, unless you have a back problem, and that nerve's being pinched or something, because I've experienced it. So I know the inflammation in my back is gone. The sciatic nerve is not coming back. I don't eat no grains whatsoever. I'm out of the grain thing. Forget it. It doesn't work for me. Popcorn, corn on the cob, you name it, the grains is gone. I feel so much better. Skin tags. I always was having a lot of problems with skin tags developing on my body. They're going away. Not all of them's left yet, but they're slowly getting off my body, and I'm so glad about that. I used to have a little white cyst that would pop up on my face, and it would get so hard, and I'd have to, take a little needle or a pin and try to get them out of there because they would bother me. They're not coming back no more. They're gone. So they're not popping up, and I know that had to do with foods I was eating, because chocolate will cause me to break out, and I know that. That's why I really need to stay away from chocolates, and that's what I'm doing now. And I know that's kind of a gross thing, but it is what it is. I mean, I try to explain things to people and tell them, the foods we're eating is causing a lot of our breakouts and rashes and stuff on our skin. It's causing a lot of the inflammation. If you do the research, don't just listen to me. Go on PubMed.com. Look up the research to a lot of the foods you are eating. Look at your labels. Don't go by that label on that front of your stuff, because I get so aggravated with these companies. They'll put mayo with olive oil. You turn it over, they still have soybean oil in it. It is not good for you. It is bad for our bodies. Vegetable oil is bad for our bodies. Stay away from these kind of oils. And that's the only bad thing about eating out. We know for a fact that most restaurants will not use good oil to fry anything in. They'll use vegetable oil, which is terrible. It's the cheapest thing they can buy, so yeah, they're going to use it. And, if they make their own salad dressing, I'm praying that they use olive oil and not any of that other garbage like canola oil and sapphire oil and the stuff that is synthetic oil. And, research shows that those oils actually, they use them on machinery, and then they just add this stuff to them to make them something you can eat. Real wise, right? But that's our FDA, and our Food and Drug Administration just does this. They don't care about your health. They just care about, getting that product out there for these big corporations to sell. I'm sorry, it's what it is, and they're all in links. And if you don't believe they're connected, I can't make you believe that. You just have to figure that out. But as far as inflammation, I am so glad I have gotten rid of so much of my inflammation, and people kind of laugh, oh yeah, right, your diet. Well, you keep laughing. I'll keep feeling good. That's all I can tell you. Get rid of the carbs, get rid of the sugar, and watch the high oxalated foods you're eating. And vegetables, almond flour is very bad. It's very high in oxalates. Almonds are high in oxalates. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people love almonds. If it's not bothering you now, It may never bother you, but down the road as you get older, it can cause a lot of problems for arthritis, fibromyalgia, any inflammation. It can help add to and cause. So do yourself a favor. Go on YouTube and watch an interview by Paul Saladino and Sally K. Norton. Learn about the high oxalate foods. I can't tell people enough about that. And I see a lot of keto people who do green drinks, spinach, Swiss chard, kale. There is a kale out there, and I can't think of the name of it, but Sally Norton does mention the kale that is best for you to use. Very low oxalate compared to the other. Just do some research. Now, you got to watch where you research this at, because there are some stuff out there that I have seen in different research papers that I've been going on sites and stuff, and it'll say this thing's high in oxalate, this one's not, but yet it's the same thing. So I kind of trust Sally Norton information, and the reason is she is a vegetarian counselor. She grew her own vegetables and didn't realize it was killing her and making her have all this inflammation in her body. She's honest. And, we don't get much of that anymore. We just get, oh, well, we can't step on this person and offend them because of, so it hurts your body. Who cares? You gotta do your own research and really research. I'm not just saying pick up the first thing you see on internet that says something about high oxalates and listen to that thing. Do some research. And keto's a wonderful thing for people. They have lost so much weight. I'm praying that most of them are doing the true keto, the clean keto, and not these processed bars and drinks and all this stuff that people's getting out there that they're making money on. And you can do your own with good, clean foods, low oxalate foods. I now am getting away from almond flour. That's why I made my macaroons, because it's just coconut and whites from the eggs. And a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of erythritol, I think is the name of the sugar I use. It's alcohol sugar, and it's not real sweet, and I love my little macaroons. So that's where I went to now to help get rid of the chocolate and the stuff that was in the keto cookies that I was making, that I quit making, the magic cookies. I make them for my husband. He still likes them. That's his go-to thing. I don't think he cares much for my macaroons because they're not so sweet, but that's okay. I like my macaroons, so I'll keep eating them when I want them, and I don't crave them. And my little cheese, if you like little cheese chips, make your own. It only takes a cup of Parmesan cheese, a cup of cheddar cheese mixed together. I put a little bit of basil in it because that's what I like, and you mix it together. Put it about a tablespoon of it in a muffin pan, just where it covers the little tin so you don't see the tin. And put it in the oven for 400 degrees for 5 minutes. Take it back out. Pop them out of your muffin pan as they cool down a little bit, and you've got your cheese. And you can eat that with your salads instead of crackers, or you could eat it with tuna salad, any kind of a dip that you really like. Even avocado dip would probably be good if you make an avocado dip. Those things like that is good for you, and that's something where you can eat if you like cheese and you're not, of course, allergic to it, because some things we are allergic to, our body is. So anyway, that's all I'm going to talk about now. I'm going to get ready to go to the gym and work out and go get my eggs. So you all have a wonderful, blessed day, and I will talk to you soon. God bless you. Bye-bye.